welcome to another exciting episode of Thread and Trends, where every look tells a story and every stitch defines a moment. Today, we're gonna be breaking the table because personally, I feel that the fashion industry is oversaturated. But you may not have the same views as me, so drop it in the comment section. What do you think? Because I mean, when you're scrolling on Instagram, it's one fashion ad or the other. There's a new look, new trend, new boo-boo, and everything is the same. What do you think? Today, I'm joined by KEREN ARUNAH. You see, when I first met her, what intrigued me was the spelling of her name. It's not the regular K-A-R-E-N. It's spelled K-E-R-E-N. Such a beautiful young lady. Hi, KEREN.
Hi.
I'm so happy to have you here. People, we planned this interview. I planned it.
See, it's been like how many months now? I think
like
March or
thereabouts.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
We've planned it for a minute, and I'm so happy to finally have her here. How are you doing?
I'm very, very
I
well.
love
thank
what
you.
you're wearing.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I'm excited to have you. I'm happy that I have you here.
Oh, good. I'm so happy.
How are you
to be here.
doing?
I'm good. I'm very fine.
As always, such a pretty girl.
You too. I mean, it was beautiful.
Thank you. So, who is KEREN ARUNAH?
It's a very loaded question because I mean I could just come and say KEREN ARUNAH is a fashion designer, which I am, but also I'm an administrative person, not just in designing. I do fashion illustration. I also, most people don't know this, but I have an agriculture background, so that helps me a little bit with my sewing because you know sustainability in terms of the environment and all of that. But yes, I'm also a wife.
Love it. Let them know.
Well, yes, I think that's who I am. I would call myself a creative because I'm very, very versatile when it comes to things like that. I like to think, I like innovative things, I like things that challenge me. So I think that's what I say I am in a nutshell.
I love it, I love it. So many things for just one person. I mean, an embodiment of everything. So how long have you been doing fashion designing?
Okay, there's a little bit of a backstory.
I
Are you
love
ready?
backstories over here.
Okay. So I officially started sewing, it's been almost 9 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a while. And I actually started it off as a hobby. I wasn't really interested in sewing for people commercially.
You're the second person to say that.
I didn't want to sew for people commercially. I started it because I was tired of tailors messing up my outfits and I just wanted to do it by myself.
That's so
and
real.
sew it. So it was 2016, if I'm correct. I was home UI strike. And then I think I had been telling my parents before I wanted to learn how to sew. I wanted to learn how to sew. But I think I finally put my foot down. They were like, I was serious. So they took me to a fashion school and I learned how to sew. And, you know, I went back to school. It was all the way in Port Harcourt, my school. Wow. But every time I had a break and I would go back home, I would continue learning till eventually when I got a lot better at it, I started sewing for people 2019, 2020, that COVID period. And then I registered everything 2021. So yeah, say like 4 or 5 years now.
I love backstories over here. So that you know that there's a pattern. We didn't just land here. So I love that. So I can see that there has been a build-up to, you know, your fashion designing journey. Yeah. So do you think that the fashion industry is oversaturated? Because like I said, every time I scroll on Instagram, there's a pop-up ad of someone's new collection. And it's, to me, I feel like everything is recycled. If they're not doing two-piece today, it's boo-boo. If it's not boo-boo, it's just something along the lines of something they've done before. And it's like everybody is doing the same thing. And there are so many people in one space, right? So do you think that the industry is oversaturated?
I hope I don't shoot myself in the foot for this because I am in the industry, right? But I completely understand. I was telling my sister the other day, I mean, this is what I do.
Yes.
So I'm also very, very familiar with a lot of brands. I can literally see an outfit and tell you the brand that it came from. I can literally see an outfit and be like, I know what you're doing, you know, and all of that. So there's a lot of that. Oversaturated, I would say, I think it's a little bit of both. I think it is oversaturated in the sense, like what you said, you can be scrolling through Instagram, there's a fashion ad, everybody has the same thing. It seems like everything is being overdone. But I would also say, I think social media kind of has a bit of you know, I won't say blaming that, but let me use the word blame, because anybody can be a fashion designer these days. You just have to start from your house. You don't even need to have like a store. You can be in your room, you can sew anywhere, you can do anything, you know, and there's just this fast consumerism where people are not really interested in being creative. Everybody just wants to, and it starts off from, I see a brand, somebody wants to sew it, I can just do it, I copy their design. Before you will catch me. Imagine a brand as big as, am I allowed to name drop here? Maybe not. Imagine a brand that is pretty big, right? And then somebody else sees it and I sew it for people and I'm making my own collection. The probability that that big brand will probably see me do it
is slim.
I mean, social media. So people get away with a lot of things. So is it oversaturated? I mean, there's no industry that's not really oversaturated if we think about it in 2025. But maybe a little bit, but it's also evolving. I would say that. I would say it's also evolving because.
In what sense is that?
I think people are becoming a lot more drawn to the authenticity of designing than just the fast fashion of it. In fact, if you follow trends recently, you see that more people are even abroad, a lot of people are wearing African brands. I want to, wearing African brands because it's more sustainable. It's not fast fashion. If you go to some stores, you just see things that are fast fashion. For example, there's some outfits you will buy that are fast-paced, maybe from a store. If you took that to your tailor, you would probably vex for them at the quality of what you bought online. But then you will not shout at the person, you understand? So I would say that it's also evolving. People are becoming more authentic. You see recently Ashoke is coming back, Adire is coming back.
Very true.
People are wearing it abroad, wool, crocheting. So I think it's a bit, what you just need to do is find your own brand identity and stick with it. Be authentic, make sure that you are trying to create and not just copying designs. That's what it's copying that causes a lot of oversaturation.
I love that. Seeing that, yes, everybody might be doing it, but finding your own voice in the multitude of people. So has this oversaturation or evolving caused, how do I put it now? A problem in the way, you price yourself. And has it affected your fashion storytelling in any way?
Definitely. Oh my God, 100%. Let me give you an example.
Okay.
So, do you know this fabric, Adire crepe?
Yes.
Adire crepe is very popular now. But I remember that I wanted to sew something for a client recently, and I went to these people that actually make these things, and I asked him how much it is, and he said to do Adire crepe from these authentic people is about 40,000, sometimes 50,000, between that range for 5 yards. But on this same Instagram, you will see Adire crepe of 13.5, 15K. I'm not kidding.
What?
Now imagine. Now I'm trying to paint the scenario in your head.
It's so much.
It's so much, right? Now imagine an outfit that you have to make where the fabric alone is almost 50,000 or 50,000. How much profit? It will be a lot. Now imagine somebody selling that same Adire crepe to you at a cheaper fabric and telling you that you get similar results. And it's fast fashion. People don't really care. People will go. So somehow a lot of compromise will be involved in terms of things that are being produced mass than things that are being produced per the actual rate of things. So you see that there's some people that are like, why is this brand selling this for this amount? Because they are giving you the quality that everybody else is probably not giving you. Some are overpriced, I know, it's my industry. But like some are, that's the actual worth. But because everybody else seems to be selling the same name, but in a different quality, it now looks like as if that brand is doing too much. So definitely, you have people that because they want to churn out the next thing, there's some people that, so there's some brands that do collections per, I release a collection twice a year. Maybe a summer collection, maybe a winter collection, for example. But there's some brands that every 2 weeks, every month, they are releasing collection. Those ones are more interested in fast fashion. Something to just sell and just keep going. So obviously, people that take time to create, I think there was a designer that I saw recently that said she had been working on this outfit that she just released for 3 years. Perfecting it. You don't expect it to be the same, but the economy also has a factor to play. So people want to sell out. Not a lot of people are, some people are not concerned with wearability. They just want to wear clothes. Some people are more, so people have their different target markets. That's why I say, as much as it's oversaturated, there are different target markets. If you find your target audience and you find that they're able to afford these things, you give them quality, people will know where to come to when it matters, rather than just...
I love that.
So definitely there's quality, in fact, and not even on purpose. The markets, you will find threads that will be cotton. You will find things that are just imported in the markets in Nigeria that are not quality. It's a really sad reality. So to get those qualities, some people are having to import fabrics and all of that. So definitely, but some people don't mind. Compromise is always going to be there. It affects it a lot.
Very true. That compromise, I think I've experienced such tailors before that they will just do something for you quick.
Sharp,
My birthday last year, she said, don't worry, I can do it for you. I got you. Because I seen something she had sewn for like 2 other people and it looked really good. I said, okay, take my own fabric, do it for me. I wept.
Bro,
I really wept. Because I got the outfit like 2 days to my birthday. And when I saw it, I'm like, so what do you want me to do now? She said, don't worry, I'll fix it for you. The fixing that she fixed, I still didn't wear the clothes. So honestly, that compromise is everywhere, to be honest. Everywhere. So now I would ask the question, do you think that this oversaturation has now lowered the standard of what we would call good fashion?
What good fashion, I'm guessing you mean in terms of quality.
Yes.
In terms of, longevity.
Definitely.
And things like that. Definitely. I gave the example of the crepe, for example. You buy a fabric that seems cheaper, you buy an outfit that seems cheaper, you wear it once the seams are pulling because it's cheaper. You wear it once everything is. So I would say yes, it has lowered the standard. But again, it's not so. Fashion is very emotional, right? People like how they feel in outfits that they wear. So while we will say it has lowered it, there's still people that will still go for good fashion. There's still people that will have to, but at the same time, you now find people having to make do with what is in the market. Because either that's what they can afford, or either that's what is out there, or proximity. Because of the way things are, I would probably be more comfortable sewing with a tailor here than sewing with a tailor that says they're in Lokoja, because where will I find you if something goes wrong? You get? So you have people that are having to adjust, people that are having to make do with what they have. So in terms of good fashion, oversaturation, I would say a little bit, yes. It has lowered the quality of good fashion, just a smidge bit, because at the end of the day, I still believe that people know who to go to for the quality of what it is that they're looking for. But some people just don't mind, they don't care. It's easier to work with what you have and work with the price range that you have. I remember one time when I first moved to Ibadan, because I moved from Port Harcourt, and I used to sew with very good prices in Port Harcourt, and then somebody wanted to sew an outfit then, and then she told me that I gave her the price, and I was still a student, so I don't even think it was pricey. I gave her the price, and she was like, Azal, that should be lining 100 naira, thread, kiniko.
So real.
I mean, price my entire. That's it. So what
are my gain here?
And I'll try to explain. No, this is this is the quality I use. This is the kiniko. And I said no. And use the other quality. She was not line the clothes. And you know the crazy thing is that they will not. If somebody says, "Who sold this your clothes?" They will not say, "I could not afford it." I'm the one that they will say is that tailor. Then you now see that they will be. So,
oh my goodness.
I tell anybody that cares to listen, if you're a designer, stick with your quality, stick with your identity. Your clients will find you and they will stay if you deliver quality, and just reach out for a larger audience. There are some times in the beginning, I paid my dues in the beginning with so many things that were below my, not below standard, but below my pricing, because I was trying to get more visibility. But I've paid my dues. 9 years, I'd say I've paid my dues.
You really paid it.
So things like that, I just always make sure that just make sure, because once you reduce the quality and one outfit goes wrong.
Definitely.
Where will you start from?
Nowhere. Just go shop.
See, it should not be, and it will not be the tough clients, the ones that don't want to pay. They are the ones that make the loudest noise.
That's why, don't you think that you should add? I think something will look nice here.
See, so.
And in a way, you've even answered my last question, which is, has it in any way, affected customer loyalty? And you said, just be yourself.
Just be yourself.
Honestly, just be yourself. Sell your own identity. Let people know that, okay, this is what she stands for. Yeah. This is what she does. This is how she does what she does. And if they know what they want, they won't go anywhere.
Plus,
sister, sell your market well. Package.
Plus, I also think in terms of consumer loyalty, I don't really think many people should be offended, especially as fashion designers, because you can't sew everything that everybody needs.
Precisely.
You can't, if you're doing office wear and I want to sew Ankara pants, for example, I can, and I see somebody else. It's not personal. I will just go to somebody that seems to do it better.
Yes.
And because if something is somebody's niche, they are probably more proficient in it than you, that this is your own niche. So it's not personal.
Bad blood.
It's not bad blood. Do you understand? You can't do everything, except if you're a made to order, a bespoke tailor where then that's okay. And then that also takes it a step further because of the noise on social media. Like I said, everybody there's so many voices all competing for your attention. This person is sewing, this person is sewing this. Now becomes, who do I go to instead of this person? Because of things like that, you now as a brand, for many fashion designers, you take it a step further. It's no longer just about the clothes, it's about the experience. How do you keep people? There's some people that I can come to you, oh my God, I need an outfit by, it's tough, but I'll try to make it work. Now, you did that for me. Oh my God, you went out of your way. You delivered earlier. You delivered when I needed it. I have marked you in my head. Yeah. Or people, sometimes it's packaging that catches people. It's just your friendly, the consumer experience, the customer experience. So storytelling is very important in designing. It's not just about sewing clothes. It's about how you relate with your audience, how you relate with your clients, how you make them feel like they're family. There's some people that is from sewing that they become friends. I've had even friends as in wedding, bridal train kind of friends, just from things like that. So how you relate with them now, storytelling, how you make nostalgia. Some people, the way there's some clothes that you see some people, they write Lagos, Eko, Kiniko. Imagine somebody abroad wearing that. Oh, you're from Nigeria. Oh my God. It sparks conversation, So it now goes beyond just sewing clothes. There's a whole experience. That's why I say fashion is actually a little bit emotional for people that are very interested in it. And people that's how they stick. So if you did well, they'll come back. They will always note you. I've had people that will tell me, my sister will tell me that her friends are saying, don't worry, I'm saving to sew with KEREN Sonny.
Wow.
So at that time, that maybe they already they know your worth because they know that I'll get the quality that I need.
Definitely.
And they also know that, it's not cheap-ish. It's not quality at that level. So they're like, I'm sewing, don't worry, I'm waiting.
Yeah.
They will come back. They've noted you in their head. They just know that, okay, this person will give me what I need for this moment. So again, oversaturation, but at the end of the day, people know. You can't fool people so much.
You've heard her, right? You've heard what she has to say. Yes, it's oversaturation, but in a way, you can still keep your clients. You can keep your customers. If you know what you're doing, so know what you're doing. We'll go on a break, take our fashion hack, and when we're back, as always, we are judges here sometimes. We'll be rating some looks I saw on the internet that drew my attention. I want to see what you have to say and what our guest has to say. We'll be right back. All right, that was our fashion hack. You want to, push up your look, spruce it up, let everybody know that that auntie look nice, that uncle is giving what it's supposed to give. Add a statement piece and don't do too much. Uncle, only you bag, sunglasses, beads, relax. One is okay. Bag, shoes, glasses, whatever it is, just add a statement piece to your look. Now we are moving to the part where we become judges. I saw these looks, some were really good, some I questioned the tailor. What do you do here? That is what we're delving into right now. So let's have the first picture. Let me hear what my guest has to say about it. Are you ready?
I am.
You will be nice or you will just give them as it comes?
A little bit. I'll keep it spicy. I'll try.
Spicy, so it will not be too cold, not be too hot. Just.
But if the one I say,
All right, let's have our first picture, please. So when I saw this look, you see, yellow is a lot for me sometimes, but on black skin, I just love it. And for a wedding as well.
No, this is bold. because you know there's no other color. It's literally just plain yellow.
Yeah, I like that they didn't mix it with anything. I think
but
it's just
so
the green
beautiful.
shoes and the bag that
And it's perfectly tailored. Nah, 10 over 10. If it's the silhouette of everything, the agbada, this is absolutely gorgeous. And there's not, you can tell that they had a good stylist because they're not doing so much with the jewelry.
Yes,
because the outfit is already a lot.
Yes.
So everything else just seems to be like toned down and just seamless.
Me, I'll be a Nigerian mother. The look is great, so I didn't say it's not good. But you see that answer that she's displaying cleavage. I'll be a Nigerian mother here. For that one, I'll remove my nose 0.5, so 9.5 for me.
And also one actually, because it's quite...
See, I'm even nice. Next picture, please. You remove your one. One.
Sorry. It's the mother in me. African mother, I don't think get it.
See, this look, when I saw it, that material they just put on her waist, they could have just removed it.
Yeah. Like,
because it looks like they just, let's do something quick.
So it's giving she got the Ashoebi late.
And so?
And then... and then she had to wear the Ashoebi now as part of it.
Ashoebi is already on the neck. The one they do on the neck is not okay.
Yeah, that part is... I like the gele. That part is unnecessary.
I saw it. I say, why?
I don't even think I like the thing on the neck, to be honest. It works.
The green material that they use on the bottom for the base is really good. Yeah. But see, I have a problem with that material. I have beef with it.
They just draped it and
just say, let me put something there quickly so I should not look left out. I'm going to be mean. I'm sorry, like 2 over 10.
I'll be nice.
2 for the gele.
Maybe. I'll be nice.
And the makeup. 1. What will you say?
Maybe like, because the outfit is tailored very well.
That's not why we're here. That thing that is there is already removing point.
I've collected my one back from the last one.
Okay, you added it here. Well, like I said, 1 for the gele, 1 for the makeup, and the 0.5 for the earring, 0.5 for the makeup. Yeah. I'm nice. Next picture, please. I like men in suits. It shows me that you're serious to your life. You know what you're doing with your time. And this one is well tailored. What do you think?
It is. I think it's really
It's not your regular type of suit.
It's not. The buttons, I think it's because it's well tailored, like the structure, everything fits so perfectly. Nothing is out of place. And the accessories are not
too much.
It looks like it should, but it's not. Somehow everything just, it works. And this is nice.
No, I just wanted over 10 because, I mean, he actually ate, but...
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Let's manage and give him.
Let's give him
that. Yeah. All right, final picture of this show. Can we have that? See this dress, when I saw it, I first shouted.
Bro,
I cried with her.
My God, the beading, the work, it was so beautiful.
I mean, this fabric has become very common now.
Yes,
but what this fashion designer did with these clothes,
I
said, wow.
Thing. It was beautiful. And then the flow, everything was so gorgeous. Funny enough, it's like my kind of outfit. It's something I can wear for my wedding. I mean, I've married Shapo.
We'll talk to us about the next when they're doing
renewal. No, it's this. Everything was so beautiful.
Yeah, I would be extra 100 over 10.
See,
1,000,
everything. There was
this look, not like, wow,
nothing out of place. Like
honestly.
And then, like, this is just the pictures. When you get into the details of the actual video, look at
see the bottom of
yes,
and everything. 100 over 10, please. There's no
actually, I dare say, it's one of my favorite wedding gowns I have seen in a minute. It's gorgeous.
Very
and like
good.
you said, the fabric is not even like it's not new.
Yes,
but then what
she did with it
looks like she's floating on a cloud. Yeah.
All right. So we're going to be moving to our quote of the day, and when we're back, our guest will give her final words, and then we'll be out. So yes, let's take our quote of the day. Take that quote to heart. Because everyone else is doing it doesn't mean you cannot make it your own. Do it in your own way. That's my own final words of the day, but let's take our guest's final words of the day.
Thank you so much. I've had a lovely time here. I would say stick to what you know, be authentic, let your brand identity show through, and support your local designers. Go for slow fashion rather than fast-paced fashion, and actually go for quality. You know, just make sure that whatever it is you're doing, you keep at it. It will pay off one day. Even if it looks like it might be slow, eventually it would all pay off. To my designers out there, don't worry. It looks like we're a lot, but keep at it. The sky is big enough for everybody, I believe.
I love it. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode of Thread and Trends. I hope you had a lovely time, because I did. Did you have a lovely time? Let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because why are you eating free content? You can't be enjoying content like this and just be going. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us across all our social media platforms. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We are Dominion Broadcast. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.